Good evening, Lakers Nation. Tonight, we bring you more than just stats, more than just another post-game analysis. We bring you a story. A spark. A signal of something bigger brewing in Los Angeles. In the heart of the season, as the Lakers make their final push toward playoff glory, one unexpected name is making a whole lot of noise, and he might just be the difference between a deep run and an early exit. His name? Dalton Knecht. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, you might have missed it. But those who've been watching closely saw something special happen against the New Orleans Pelicans. The big names showed up. LeBron James led with 27 points and 8 assists, a true floor general as always. Luka Doncic was simply phenomenal, dropping 35 points and hitting all 11 of his free throws. But it wasn't just about the stars this time. From the bench, in just 20 minutes of action, Dalton Knecht added 12 crucial points. And let me tell you, those weren't just numbers on a stat sheet. Those were momentum-shifting, energy-giving, crowd-roaring points. The kind of points that wake a team up. The kind that make you sit forward in your seat and say, "Who is this kid?" Because that's exactly what Lakers fans started doing. Dalton Knecht came into this season with potential. But like so many young players, he found himself lost in the shuffle. Inconsistent minutes. Trade rumors swirling around his name. Moments of promise clouded by doubt and speculation. At one point, many believed he'd be gone before the trade deadline. But he stayed. He stayed patient. He stayed working. He stayed ready. And when the opportunity came knocking, he didn't just answer the door, he kicked it down. There was something about the way he played that night. Confident, yet composed. Focused, yet free. His three-point shot looked clean. His off-ball movement was sharp. He attacked the rim with purpose. He wasn't out there just to fill minutes. He was out there to change the game. And that's exactly what he did. The Lakers bench has struggled this season. Players like Jared Vanderbilt and Jordan Goodwin have had their moments, especially on the defensive end. But offensively, there's been a hole. A need. A gap in scoring and floor spacing that's become more and more evident as the season winds down. And that's where Knecht fits in perfectly. He brings something the Lakers haven't had consistently off the bench in a long time: instant offense. Energy. The ability to stretch the floor and force defenses to make tough choices. When he's on the floor with Luka, it's a problem for opposing teams. Because when teams go into zone coverage to slow down Doncic, Knecht's presence on the perimeter opens everything up. He moves without the ball. He spots up. He drives with confidence. And perhaps most importantly, he doesn't hesitate. He plays with urgency. That "I belong here" kind of attitude. Fans see it. Analysts see it. And now, even coach JJ Redick is beginning to see it. Redick, who's been under pressure all season for his rotation choices, finally acknowledged the impact Knecht could have in the playoffs. He said the team hasn't given up on him. That they believe he can help win a game in the postseason. And that's a big deal. Because right now, every game feels like the playoffs. The Lakers are clinging to the 3 seed, with only 5 games left to play. Just 1.5 games separate them from slipping into play-in territory. There's no room for error. No time for slow starts or dead minutes off the bench. Every possession matters. Every substitution counts. The Lakers need momentum. They need fire. They need players who are ready. And Dalton Knecht looks ready. But despite his strong play, Redick has still been cautious. Favoring experience over energy. Veterans over upside. And fans have started to ask the question out loud: what more does Knecht have to do to earn consistent minutes? Because this isn't just a feel-good story anymore. This is a basketball decision. The numbers speak for themselves. The eye test confirms it. When Knecht is on the floor, the game opens up. The offense flows. The Lakers look more dangerous. And the truth is, if the Lakers want to make a real run in the playoffs, they can't just rely on LeBron and Luka to do it all. As great as those two are, and they've been phenomenal, the postseason is about depth. About surprise performances. About the unsung heroes who step up when it matters most. Every championship team has that one guy who wasn't expected to shine, but did. Connect could be that guy. He's already become a fan favorite. The crowd rises when he checks in. Social media lights up after every big shot. There's a connection there, a shared energy between him and the fans. They see a part of themselves in him. The underdog. The fighter. The one who never gave up. His journey this season has been anything but smooth. From trade rumors to inconsistent rotations, to waiting behind veterans, it would have been easy to check out. Easy to coast. But he didn't. He put his head down and worked. And now, when the Lakers need a spark, he's giving them everything he has. The playoffs are almost here. The spotlight is about to get brighter. The game is about to slow down. And rotations are about to shrink. That's when decision-making becomes critical. And the question becomes this. Can JJ Redick trust Dalton Connect in the crucible of playoff basketball? Can Connect handle the moment? All signs point to yes. Because he's already proven something that stats can't measure. He's shown heart. Poise. Confidence. The willingness to step into a game when the pressure is on and make things happen. And for a Lakers team that's still figuring out its identity, that could be the difference. The bench needs a leader. An energy guy. A scorer. Someone who isn't afraid to take, and make, the big shots when the stars are on the bench. Someone who can break a zone defense and bring life to the second unit. Someone who wants it. And Dalton Connect? He wants it. His defense still needs work. That's been the knock. It's the reason he's been pulled from the rotation at times. But even that's improving. You can see the effort. You can see him learning. Adapting. Locking in. He's evolving in real time. And right now, that evolution might be exactly what the Lakers need. With only a handful of games left, the margin for error is almost gone. Every win counts. Every loss stings. Seeding matters, especially in a conference as tight and competitive as the West. Avoiding the play-in tournament isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. Which means the Lakers have to roll with their best lineups. Their most impactful players. The guys who give them the best chance to win. And no matter how you slice it, Dalton Connect is making a strong case to be one of them. As the Lakers continue this push toward the postseason, the story of the season is starting to shift. Yes, it's about LeBron's leadership. About Luka's brilliance. About whether Redick can guide this team through a pressure-packed playoff race. But it's also about the emergence of a young player who believed in himself when others didn't. A player who stayed ready. Who stayed humble. Who stayed hungry. A player who could become the unlikely hero of a championship run. Dalton Connect has gone from trade bait, to fan favorite, to potential playoff X-factor. And if the Lakers go on a deep run, if they lift that trophy, it may be because of moments like this. Performances like that. And players like him. So here's to the ones who never give up. Here's to the sparks off the bench. Here's to the rise of Dalton Connect. Because sometimes, the most important player on the floor isn't the one everyone expected. Sometimes, it's the one who was patient. The one who waited. The one who knew, when the moment came, he'd be ready. And tonight? He is. Stay locked in, Lakers Nation. The story's not over. It's just getting started. Here's a crucial insight for you. Diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks, with a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, REITs. These investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future.